Yes, Your Honor.
You call that diligence, yes? Excuse me, you call that diligence, yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is how the police should work in this country, correct? That is how police should work, correct or not correct? I don't want an explanation. My question is very simple. That's how the police officer should work in this country, correct?
No.
Investigation diary begin at what time?
06:50 hours.
06:50 hours. What time was that?
That is in the morning or...
In the morning. Where were you at this time?
You are back. I was in the station.
Were you at the police station or were you at Wanyororo? What time did you leave Wanyororo?
We left at Wanyororo at around 6.
At around 6.
Yes,
and therefore at this particular time, the entry therefore captions what transpired, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And there is no entry of any incidents prior to you raiding, correct?
Correct, ma'am.
And therefore that this investigation diary is not complete without that particular incident, correct?
Can't tell you.
Yes? Is there incidents before the raid that has been captioned?
There is no incident that in the court.
Why was it left out?
I'm not aware, ma'am.
Yes?
I'm not aware, ma'am.
And how many police stations convened at Lanet that day?
Your Honor, that material day, we assembled from officers from Nakuru West.
Which specific police station? Nakuru West is big.
Kaptembo Police Station.
Kaptembo Police Station, number 2.
That's in Nakuru North.
Yes.
That is Kiumboine Police Station.
Kiumboine Police Station. Kiumboine Police Station. Number 3.
Lanet Police Station.
Lanet Police Station.
Yes.
So Kaptembo and Kiumboine all came to Lanet, correct?
They all assembled at Lanet.
They all assembled at Lanet. What happened when one contingent left its station to the next? For example, when they left Kaptembo to Lanet, what was supposed to happen in terms of police procedures?
Ordinarily, Your Honor, they must make entry in the occurrence book. They must make entries in the occurrence book. Yes? Yes, Your Honor.
I want to ask the DPP to give you the occurrence book for Lanet so that we can have a look at it. Kindly, DPP. I can't hear what you're saying.
We don't have to.
You know, we need to cross-examine on that particular entry because even yesterday we did it. Maybe the DPP can address it.
Your Honor, we only have one investigation diary and he has it in the file. So I don't know which other investigation diary that he wants us to.
Yes, we have extracts of OBs. Yes, we do have extracts of OBs all the way to the 18th. I was specifically interested with that particular one, but it has been confirmed that it's not before the court. Is that an obvious conduct of a diligent police service? Yes? So this whole process was laced with serious incompetence and lapses, yes? What explanation would you give as a police officer for the failure to have that record done? As a police officer, not as an investigating officer, as a police officer who has previously investigated incidences, presumably. As a police officer.
The procedure.
No, I'm not asking the procedure. I'm asking what would occasion such kind of lapses and incompetence in the investigation processes. Is it because you're so much in a rush to execute the instructions as given?
It depends on the nature.
I'm asking, is it because you're so much in a rush?
Pardon?
Is it because that these lapses occurred because you're so much in a rush to execute the instructions as given? That's why you never found it necessary to have it entered in where? Yes? So how can we tell that the police officers from Kaptembwa and Kimbwini were ever involved in this process, and that you did not hire goons, thugs, to undertake the process? How can we tell?
There is an inventory diary.
Yes.
Diary.
Yes. So exactly in the investigation diary, show me where it records that Kaptembwa and Kimbwini were involved in this process.
There is a,
show me from the investigation diary. Yes. Show me.
There is an OB extract, OB number 5.
Yes.
Of 12 of 05/2023. 12/23.
Which entry is that?
OB number 5.
Yes. Yes. At what hour?
At 6:50 hours long.
Yes, what is it saying? Where is it? I can't see it.
Look at the investigation there.
Yes, I am there. Entry number, OB number?
OB extract.
Yes, OB number what?
That is OB number 5.
Yes. I am there, the first entry. Yes.
Following joint operation comprising of PCI officers from Nakuru North, Nakuru East, and Nakuru West.
Yes, I'm so specific about Nakuru. How many police stations are there in Nakuru West?
I can't tell.
But they are numerous, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How many are they from south?
South?
Yes, Nakuru North.
No, sir.
Nakuru North, Nakuru East, and Nakuru West.
Yes.
How many are they?
Nakuru North,
there are many. There are more than one, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And therefore, when you say that DCI officers from this Nakuru North, Nakuru West, Nakuru East were mobilized, we cannot specifically be able to tell where to find out the existence or the non-existence of these OBs, correct? It's an abstract entry, correct? It's an abstract entry that is not concise and certain as to which police stations were mobilized, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that therefore you did this deliberately because you wanted to conceal the identity of the individuals that were involved in this scheme, correct?
No, Your Honor.
I therefore put it to you that the reason why there is this material concealment is because you wanted to conceal the identity of how you are to operationalize this crime that you police officers have committed.
That's not true.
Let's go to the same count number 1. You said count number 1, they were charged upon reasonable grounds, were identified as members of organized group. Yes, can you see count number 1? Yes?
Yes.
When you speak about reasonable grounds, what exactly are you speaking about?
Your Honor, as I said, I was not on the...
I know. Don't remind us of what the obvious. Don't remind us of the obvious. We are aware of that. Yes. Don't remind us of the obvious. But you are a police officer. I want you to read plain English. Upon reasonable grounds were identified. Are you not here to prove the existence of this offense? Are you not here to prove that the accused persons committed this offense?
Your Honor,
are you not here to prove that they committed that particular offense? Yes or no? Excuse me. Are you here to prove that they committed that offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
And therefore you have the evidence that will help the court come to a conclusion that an offense was committed?
But I was not the one.
I know, we understand. Don't repeat the obvious. I've said again. You are here to aid the court arrive at a judicious position, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And therefore, you need to tell us the reasonable grounds that you believed as a police officer that led to you people believing that these individuals are Mungiki, correct? For example, you are the one who recovered this particular pistol, yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is one of the reasonable grounds that makes you believe they are members of the Mungiki, correct? Correct or not correct?
Not correct, Your Honor.
So, and you speak about the identity of members of Mungiki, yes?
I have not stated anyone member of Mungiki.
You will not restrict
But
yourself. Excuse me. The church sheet speaks about the identity of members of these individuals, members of the Mungiki, yes?
No, no.
The church speak doesn't speak that.
The church they were organized.
Were you there when they were being arrested?
Yes, one.
Did you give them or tell them the reason of their arrest?
Were
they informed?
They were informed by.
Were you there when they were being informed by the arresting officer?
Yes, one.
What were they told?
They were told they were told for further interrogation.
Yes?
So
they were not told why they have been arrested?
They went for further interrogation.
I'm asking, so they were told we have arrested you for further interrogation?
Yes, ma'am.
Interrogation in respect to what?
The item recovered within the compound and the main house.
Yes. So you were only supposed to answer in respect of the items recovered, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
For example, the tobacco, the 2 guns, right? Yes? And eventually, the recoveries connected them to be members of the Mungiki, correct? And hence the charges, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the only identification that was placed upon these individuals for them to be charged, yes? The items recovered, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Including the guns and the tobacco, correct?
Only total pistol and toy.
So the total pistol is the only one that links them to be members of the Mungiki?
No, no.
What else links them?
I can't tell you, Honor, because
so you cannot tell? Yes?
One.
Have you seen these exhibits?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you kindly have the exhibits for the witness to see? Don't keep them in a sack. Let's have the exhibits. I want you to confirm that these are part of the exhibits that you recovered and that links our clients to be members of the Mungiki sect.
Your Honor,
No, wait for the exhibits. Or you know them?
No.
Okay. Weka exhibit hapa, officer. Toa kwa gunia. Mmekuwa mkizitoa kila siku, mbona leo hamtoi? Where are the rest? Where is the calabash? Sasa saidia watu wako. Toa kwa gunia. So, Mr. Witness,
yes,
were you there? Were you there when these items were being recovered?
Your Honor, this exhibit was not recovered within the house.
Can you identify any item that was recovered from Wanyororo?
There is none, Your Honor.
There is nothing that was recovered from Wanyororo.
Apart from the pistol.
Apart from the pistol, and this is the pistol. And the Tokarev pistol and the imitation, correct?
Exactly.
Do you know, or do you have an idea of where these other ones came from?
I have no idea.
Yes?
I have no idea where they were from.
Did you witness the recording of the inventory?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to stand by the inventory as recorded, correct?
Inventory from Wanyaroro.
From Wanyaroro.
Yes, Your Honor.
So this stuff, where did they come from and what is their relevance in these proceedings?
I don't know.
Yes?
I don't know.
Were you properly briefed before you came to testify before this court? Were you told that there are some exhibits? Were you told whether or not there exist some exhibits?
Yes, Your Honor, I was told.
Were you shown the exhibits?
I was shown just the icon covered in Wanyaroro.
Is that the reason why they have been packed in those gunias the whole day today? Because they are not relevant to this trial?
I can't comment on this exhibit.
Yes.
Because they were not recovered.
They were not recovered.
Homestead.
And you confirm none of this that was recovered?
Within the homestead of...
Yes. I take that. I live in it. Thank you. Let's look at count number 2. So, but before I go to count number 2, you cannot link these items with the accused persons, correct?
This exhibit, Your Honor.
Yes? You cannot link them to the accused persons, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Count number 2. Yes? Who are the accused persons? The 12 of them, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what are the particulars? You can begin to read from the 12th of May.
On 12th May 2023 at Wanyaroro area, in Nakuru North Sub-County within Nakuru County, children with others not before were found in possession of record likely to be useful to a person preparing to commit a serious crime involving organized criminal group.
To it? Which records were they?
Your Honor.
Which records?
It is not indicated here.
Yes, but you saw them from Wanyaroro, correct?
I never been mentioned in a...
No, it's okay. You were there. You were there as an officer, and that's why you're testifying in this case, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Which records were these?
I can't tell you.
You cannot tell. Did you see them?
No, Your Honor.
And therefore, the allegation that they were found in possession of records likely to be useful to a person preparing to commit an offense is not true. Correct or not correct? Yes, you gotta tell. You utatuambia, utasema.
I am not investigating officer.
Yes. In the absence of those records, Mr. Officer, you cannot link that offense to these accused persons, correct? In the absence of those records, which you never saw, you cannot therefore say that this offense has crystallized. Correct or not correct? Just a simple answer. Correct or not correct?
I can't tell you.
I don't want that I can't tell. I want an answer of correct or not correct. Whether my assertion is correct or not correct.
In absence of the records, which I'm not sure, there can't be anything. Okay.
Have the confidence, Mr. Officer, to speak. What did you say? Don't start fumbling your mouth. What did you say? In the absence of?
In the absence of the exhibits.
In the absence of the exhibits.
Which we recovered in the meeting house. We cannot connect the accused person with the offense.
Thank you. Look at count number 3. Again, the 12 of them are charged, right? And I want you to read from the 11th. Yes? Count number 3. Yes, read. Don't read the details of the accused persons. From where we have the on.
On 11 May 2023.
Yes.
At Wanyoro area.
Yes.
In Nakuru County.
Yes.
Within Nakuru County.
Yes.
Jointly with others not before.
Yes.
Attended a meeting.
Attended a meeting.
Whose purpose was for encouraging support of an organized criminal group.
Yes. So, who attended this meeting?
As per the charges,
the accused persons, correct?
The accused person.
Including Mr. Njenga, the first accused person, correct?
As per the charges.
Yes, Mr. Njenga attended this meeting on that particular day, correct? Yes, I understand. And that I want you to confirm that he actually attended as per the charge sheet, correct?
Yes, sir.
Any evidence to prove the allegations?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you cannot tell, or you do not know, or you don't have. I'm asking, do you have any evidence to prove that Mr. Njenga attended that meeting on that particular day?
I can't tell.
No, I don't want an answer I cannot tell. I have asked you whether you have the evidence. It's either you have or you don't have. That's the answer I want.
I am not investigating.
I know. Don't repeat the obvious again. You have evidence to prove that Mr. Njenga attended that meeting on the 11th? Yes or no?
That can only be connected by me.
Yes, and I'm just asking for a simple answer which will not evade, unfortunately, which you must surface. Do you have evidence to prove that Mr. Njenga attended this meeting?
I can't tell you.
That's not an answer that I want. Do you have evidence that Mr. Njenga attended this meeting?
I can't tell you.
Again, that's not an answer. Do you have evidence to prove that Mr. Njenga attended this meeting? Because the operative word here and the offense is that of attending. Do you have evidence that he attended? Do you have evidence or you don't have? That's the answer I want. Yes, we know the charge. Don't read the obvious again. Officer, please don't engage with unhealthy arguments. Listen to my question and answer. Do you have evidence to prove that Mr. Njenga attended this meeting on that material day?
I don't have.
You don't have. Do you have evidence to prove that the rest of the accused persons attended the meeting?
I don't have.
You don't have. Yeah? Do you have any evidence showing that somebody was encouraged? Nilipewa motisha niende nikawe. No, you know. Do you have evidence that somebody was encouraged?
I don't have.
Yes?
I don't have.
And what type of encouragement was this?
I'm not aware.
You're not aware. Yes? Number 4, count number 4. Yes? And before you joined the Mungiki and X Mungiki sect, do you need to be encouraged? Is encouragement part and parcel of the ingredients of joining or qualifications of joining Mungiki?
I don't know.
Yes?
I don't know.
You do not know. Number 4. Count number 4.
On May.
And I'll connect count number 4. Yeah, just read.
On 11 May 2023, at Wanyoro area in Nakuru County, within Nakuru County, jointly with others not before this group, addressed a meeting. Purpose was for encouraging support of an organized criminal group to reach Mungiki.
Who addressed, according to the charge sheet?
Maina.
When was he addressing?
As per the time.
The 11th, yes?
On the 11th.
What time on the 11th? And I connect that question with with the count number 3 also. What time was the meeting done? And what time was he addressing the meeting?
The time is not
Yes? Do you want to have a look at the investigation diary and confirm exactly what the investigation record? Please give me the covering report. I'll show you a covering report, and I'm assuming that you know its purpose, yes?
Yes, sir.
What's the purpose of a covering report?
It's a brief history of what happened.
Yes. That is to mean that if you want to prove that somebody addressed a meeting or attended a meeting, it's likely that you'll find it in this document according to the investigation, right? Because it's a summary of the investigation, correct? It's a summary of the investigation carried out, correct?
Yes, sir.
I handed this to you to kindly peruse it through and confirm to us where those entries, particularly in terms of time and in terms of investigations being done on the 11th. Were there investigations that were done on the 11th?
I can't tell you.
You cannot tell or you don't know.
I can't tell because I was not part of the investigating team.
Now you have the report with you. You can scan it through. Tell us where the report has captured investigations being conducted on the 11th that came to the conclusion that the accused person addressed and attended the meeting. Can you see any?
I believe the council should give the witness time to read. It's a 5-page document.
All right, you can wait. But I'm assuming you were prepared before you came. Information that can aid you answer my question in affirmative or to the contrary?
As per the covering report.
Yes.
It's repeating the intelligence was received on the 11th.
Yes, I'm specifically interested with investigations, not the intelligence. We know when the intelligence was gathered.
On 12 May 2023.
The 11th, sir.
No,
there is no indication that investigations were carried out on the 11th, correct? As per the covering report, yes? Therefore, these incidences alleged to have happened on the 11th is a presumption, correct? It can only be presumed that they acted or they addressed and they met for those meetings in the absence of investigations, correct? Correct or not correct, Mr. Witness?
Not correct.
So, what evidence do you have to prove that a meeting and an address was done on that particular day?
I don't have any evidence.
You don't have any evidence, thank you. Let us go to count number 5. Yes? And how many people attended this meeting on count number 4? How many? Are you aware of how many people attended this meeting where they were being addressed?
Count number 4.
Yes. Are you aware of how many people attended? Or it's just the 12 who attended?
I am not aware.
You are not aware. Count number 5. Read the particulars.
On 11 May 2023,
yes,
at Wanoro area, in Nakuru North Sub-County, within Nakuru County, jointly with others, not before God,
invited the accused persons, correct? The 8 accused persons, correct? Who is inviting them?
As per the charge sheet is done.
The first accused, correct?
Yes,
do you know how they were invited?
I'm not aware.
Yes. Any evidence of the invitation that was sent out to them?
I'm not aware.
Have you come across any SMS that was sent to them?
No.
Any invitation card?
No, Your Honor.
Any broadcasting from the mainstream media?
I am not aware.
Yes. How are they invited?
I don't know, Your Honor.
When was the invitation sent out?
As per the church,
When was it sent out and what time?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes.
Who among the 12 accused persons received the invitation?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Have you conducted investigation, including forensic ones, including interrogating their phones to confirm whether they actually received an SMS? Confirm that they received the invitations. Thank you. Did you or are you aware whether Mr. Njenga recorded any statement in any police station confirming that or distancing himself from this offense?
The accused person ordinarily...
Did they record any statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have it before this court?
Unless I check from the...
Ask the DPP to give you one. They are here. Madam DPP, including an exculpating one. Yeah, for Mr. Njenga, Maina Njenga. Yes, it is.
Any statement on the inquiry of the public?
Yes, there is none. Unfortunately, the DPP does not want to speak. I put it to you that there was none. Let's move on to count number 6. Yes? Again, the offense is that of providing home for use by the accused persons. Yes? Yes? Count number 6. The offense is that Mr. Njenga provided his home for use by the accused persons for commission of that offense. Correct? No, you read from the charge sheet, sir. I'm just making it easy for you. That's the offense, correct?
On 11 May 2023, in a not certain within a county, joint trade others not before. Provided your home for use.
That is Mr. Njenga provided his home, correct?
As per the charge sheet.
Yes. Do you have any evidence to prove that allegations?
I don't have one.
Yes?
I don't have.
Has the IO addressed you on that? Whether there is evidence to prove that he provided?
No, Your Honor.
Yes?
No, Your Honor.
And when the law speaks about providing, or the particulars speaks about providing, how can one provide? What exactly should one do? Or should you not do? Not to commit this offense?
Can't tell you.
Yes?
Can't tell you.
Did the 8 persons that you arrested in that particular homestead confirm to you that they were invited by Mr. Njenga?
No, Your Honor.
Did they tell you that Mr. Njenga has provided their home for that purpose?
No, Your Honor.
Count number 6. Number 7, sorry. The offense is that of permitting his home. I think I've addressed that. Let's go to count number 8. Yes? And that's where you are now, right?
Yes.
Yes, what is the offense?
The offense is that possession of firearms without firearms.
Possession of firearms, yes? Who was in possession of that firearm?
I can't tell you.
No, you can tell from the charge sheet.
On 12 May 2023, area in a house accounting another Ifoko was found possession.
Who is this?
Historically, faced serial number.
So who are found in possession?
As per the charge sheet, is indicating John Maina Njenga and Ndegwa.
And the operative word is that they were jointly, right?
Yes.
What do you understand by the word jointly? Yeah, no, they were jointly found in possession, right?
Yes.
Would you describe that scenario where you found them? Because you are the one who discovered this. You discovered it from Mr. Maina Njenga. You discovered it from Mr. Daudi, jointly, how are they jointly possessing it?
Your Honor, I can only account.
Yes, you are there. Are you not the one who recovered this?
Yes.
Yes.
I am the one who was among them.
So how are they jointly possessing it? This you cannot escape because you are the one who discovered it.
Your Honor, John Maina Njenga was not present.
No, I'm asking, how are they jointly possessing it? The operative word is jointly possessing this weapon. That's what I'm interested in.
I presume
No, don't presume. You were there. Were you not?
I was present.
Yes. Tell us how you found them to jointly being in possession.
They are both the one that has the...
No. How are they?
The keys.
Oh, okay.
The main house.
They were having the keys to the main house. Where did who recovered those keys?
The keys.
Who recovered the keys? They were not recovered. Are they before this court?
I can't tell whether they are...
Do you have any evidence to prove that Mr. Daudi was in possession of the keys?
He is the one who...
No, I'm asking, do you have evidence to prove that he was in possession of the keys?
As per my statement.
Yes. So did you recover the pistol from Daudi or from the house?
From the house only.
Who had kept it there?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Is it Daudi? Is it Mr. Maina Njenga?
I don't know, Your Honor.
So how could they have been in possession if you never found them wakiwa wameeka kwa mfuko ama mahali?
Your Honor, what I can tell this court is that the person who opened the...
Do you know how many people had access to that house before you came?
No, Your Honor.
Yes?
No, Your Honor.
Who is the owner of that house?
As per the caretaker, that is the...
No. According to you, don't give me hearsay.
I don't know.
You are there. Who is the owner of the house?
As per the caretaker.
No,
Order.
as per the investigations. Who is the owner of that house? Maina Njenga. Do you have evidence to prove that he's the owner of the house? And yes, kindly give us a copy of the title deed.
I don't have evidence, Your Honor.
Yes? Your Honor, I will show the witness a copy of an extract of green card. We previously marked it. It relates to L.R. Dondori to Muwadi, Block 1, 716. Yes? Yes, Your Honor.
Which is the witness when we are referring to the same pregnancy war.
Right.
But they are not just giving paper number.
You know, did you do was a search done in respect to that particular premises?
Your Honor, as I said from the beginning, I was not on the scene.
Are you aware that it was done or not?
I'm not aware.
I therefore put it to you that one delegate, Mr. Misoi, an investigating officer, carried out that investigation and gave to us this green card that I'm just supposed to show you. What he said? You can only say yes. And as such, the document was previously marked as EMF-10, which I present to you. Yes? Look at entry number 4 and 6.
Your Honor, I can't tell you.
Just look at the entry number 5 and 6.
Because I'm not...
Yes, I know. Look at that entry. I have not asked
There
you.
is a criminal to...
I have, excuse me, answer the question that I'm answering, not the one that you're asking yourself. Read that entry.
Your Honor, it appears the counsel is threatening the witness. He can't be pointing fingers at the witness. Let him conduct his
I will
trial
go.
properly.
Where do you want me?
Yeah, entry, the highlighted entries. That document is from the police.
Said it had been marked as
DMFI 10, Your Honor.
That's number 4.
Yes, sir?
I thought 10 is the crime incident, the first report.
Number 10.
So that should be, yeah, it was much earlier.
It was much earlier when it began. Yes.
Yeah.
But before I even go that, Your Honor, let me first of all look at a document dated 27th of May. What is that document about?
Finish with the title first.
Yes, no, I'm introducing that document. What is that document about? We marked it, I think, also as BMFNI. What is it about? What is the date of that document?
The date of this document is on
27th of May, right? What is it about? And from who is the author of that document? Sorry, the IO, correct? What is who is he addressing?
He is addressing the land registrar.
The land registrar. Which county? Nakuru County. What is he seeking from that land registrar? Investigating a case of engaging in criminal activity. Yes. But what is he asking from that document?
In order to complete our investigation, this office is increasing your office to kindly but having certified copies of the following.
Certified copies of the following. Yes. What are they?
Number 1, there is a green card.
There is a green card. Is that the green card that appears? The one that I just showed you?
The one I can't say whether I'm not relevant.
Yeah, I know. I put it to you that this is a green card. You now know where it originated from, correct? Correct or not correct? Let's now go to those entries I spoke about. Who is the registered proprietor? Yes, no. Most of it. Who is the registered proprietor?
That is
Awoni vizuri. Hana Njoki, Mupungu, and who? Who else?
There is also Johnson Mwangi.
Johnson Mwangi. Have you seen the entry relating to the first accused person in that green card? Therefore, would you still confirm that he provided a place for the meeting? Having read that, would you still maintain that assertion?
No.
Thank you. I'm just about to be done. And therefore, you cannot say because one of them was in possession of the keys, he is therefore linked to the offense of being in possession of the gun, correct? You cannot therefore say that because one of them was in possession of the keys, therefore he owns the premises and therefore he knows how the gun got there. I'm asking,
who is the...
you have confirmed that we are not the owner of this house, correct or not correct?
Correct one.
So, and you say that you recovered this Tocqueville, yes?
Yes.
Tocqueville. And how many rounds of ammunitions?
Okay.
Would you describe them? Did you say that they were blank? Did you say that they were blank?
Yes, Honor.
Good. What do you mean when you say that an ammunition is blank? We are not police officers, we are not experts, but I believe you might have been trained. What do you mean that an ammunition is blank? You are the one who recovered them, right?
Yes.
You are the one who aided in the recording of the inventory, correct?
Yes,
You are the one who confirmed that you have received blank ammunitions, correct? And that there were 3 of them, right? And that they were of 9 millimeters, correct? What do you mean exactly by being blank? Ongea kwa sauti hatusikii. Shout the way you are shouting on that day. Yes. What do you mean by the nature? Unajua sisi si wasi polisi. We have not understood what you have said. You are just babbling. What do you exactly mean by a blank ammunition?
Its caliber.
Sorry?
Its caliber.
What do you mean by its caliber? For example, is this a blank ammunition?
This is a cartridge one.
So it's not an ammunition. This is not what you recovered. Is that what you recovered? Is that what you recovered? This is not what you recovered. Yeah?
We recovered 3.
You recovered 3. I have 3 of them here. Is this part of what you recovered?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. So, is this a blank one?
That is cartridge.
Is it blank? I don't want to know the description. Is this blank? So you never recovered 3 blank ammunition, correct?
We recovered 3.
3.
Yes.
You are aware that I've been given this by the DPP and that you're the one who has identified them before this call, correct? You know that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right?
Yes.
And that this is one of what you recovered, correct or not correct?
Correct.
And that this is not a blank ammunition, it's a cartridge, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You are aware that yesterday I put it to you because you are not here. We were shown 3 pieces of cartridges which are spent, correct?
Yes.
Right. So this is, what is the character of this ammunition? Hold it. Is that a blank or not blank? Is this blank or not blank?
This is blank.
This is blank.
Yes.
Right. This is what you covered.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yona, we had previously identified these ones. How have we marked them? Yona, if you may.
EMFI 3, or?
EMFI 3. EMFI 3. Okay, you reckon that it has a label, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that the label is indicated as exhibit B3, right? Let's have a look at it.
It's reported B3.
Yes, B3.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? And what is exhibit?
9 millimeter.
No, not the its description. I'm asking. That is an exhibit that has previously been used in a previous trial, and that is why it is marked XB3. As we have MFI. What do you have before this court?
Let's not spend time.
Right.
We all understand.
I have understood. Okay, well guided, Your Honor. Have a look at the next one. What is it? What's the label indicating? And is that a blank?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it indicated?
It is indicated B1.
B, exhibit B1. B1. Thank you. Confirm that with you, finally, you have 3 blank ammunitions.
I have 2 blank ammunitions and 1 spent cartridge.
Do you know where the rest went?
There were 3.
Unajua hiyo ingine ilienda wapi? Unajua maujui? Do you know where the other one is? Yes? Unajua ingine ilienda wapi?
Yes, Your Honor. They were taken for ballistic examination.
They were taken for ballistic examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you have brought things that were not here. Thank you.
They are present.
It's okay. You have answered. Count number. Where were we? Confirm that Mr. Njenga was not in that particular house at the time we recovered this ammunition.
He was not present.
Right? And therefore, in his absence, can he be required to have a certificate of something that he does not possess?
I can't tell you.
Is he required to have a certificate of something that does not own?
No, Your Honor.
And how was the scene of crime prepared at the time you were recovering this? Yes? There were photographs that were taken, yes? Who took them?
Crime of scene personnel.
Crime of scene personnel. What is his name? Yes? What is the name of the person who took these photos? Wanjohi, thank you. Now, what time were they taken?
They were taken at around
Yes? Yes?
They were taken at around
06. At that particular time, had you completed the process of the search?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were from which exact position in that particular house were they taken? Where were they taken from in that house you described? Were they taken from the toilet, from the sitting room, from the kitchen? Where were they? Picture one.
Every day was photographed from the scene of recovery.
From the scene of recovery. Do you have the photos with you? Yes? Let's look at the photos. And before you look at the photos, where was Mr. Wesley at that particular time? Where was he at the time of the recovery?
He was present.
He was present, right? Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
When did Mr. Wahome come to the scene?
After completing the search.
After completing the search and after doing the recoveries, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
What did he come with? Alikuja na nini?
He came with his camera.
He came with his camera alone, peke yake.
I can't tell what
Did you see him coming?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was Mr. Athumani present when Mr. Wahome came?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes?
Yes.
What role was Mr. Athumani playing?
Mr. Man was tasked to cordon the video.
To cordon, right? And therefore he was outside and saw Mr. Wahome coming.
Yes.
Correct? Did you see Mr. Wahome coming?
I was inside.
Did you see him coming to the scene?
Yes, Your Honor.
What did he come with?
He came with his equipment.
With his equipment, yes? We have so many equipments that relates to what Mr. Wahome does. Would you kindly identify before this court, for purpose of knowledge, whether he came with a camera that resembled one of these?
He came with a camera, Your Honor.
Which type of a camera? Can you identify one that resembles? No, the one that resemblance. All cameras, I'm not asking about the make.
But I can't remember the name.
I'm not asking the make. We all know how cameras appear. Could it have looked like that one?
I can't remember.
But you confirmed it was a camera.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you used that camera to take those photos.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you were present when you were taking those photos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You know, I'm referring to MFI 6. How about you look at this document and read it out? What is it about? Certification of? Who is the author? Wesley Langat, yes? To whom is he addressing the letter to?
Your Honor, if I may, let's kindly get clarifications on the bundle of photographs counsel is referring to. Because you remember yesterday we went through the same thing. At the tail end, they disregarded all that examination. So we don't want to repeat the similar thing, Your Honor.
We're most obliged. I'm referring to the bundle that was introduced in court. And we marked it as the bundle with many photos, the 39 one. Yes, that's what I'm referring to. Yes? How about read it out?
This was meeting from Mr. Ballistic and another.
With all due respect, those two documents are not the same. The one who's telling the witness to read. Let the witness read the original.
Your Honor, I will then refer to this second bundle. And we shall then...
And we agreed that we cannot refer to it because it has not even been introduced. Those were the court's direction yesterday.
Your Honor, I am referring to a document that was given to us by the DPP at the time of the pre-trial. It's a document that has originated from the DCI, is dated the 16th, and it is marked as MFI6. So it's not a straight document before this court. We marked it. And the problem that they have with this document is that it is going to disapprove the fact that Mr. Wahome was not at the scene. That is the problem they have with this document. It is their document. It's not our document. In any case, Your Honor, the photos that relate the guns are not in that second bundle. They are in this bundle.
That is PMK.
Yes.
You see the contention, Mr. Ndegwa?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think we need to sort this once and for all. The contention is the letter attached to the photos.
Yes.
Are there letters attached to those photos?
Yes. Yes. No, they are not two letters.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that PMFI 19 has no issue.
Yes.
What was in contention was the letter that one dated 16.
Yeah, the 16th.
Is it the same letter that is attached to him?
It's not the one that is attached. And that's the mischief they are perpetuating.
Yes, for clarity and of record. If you have to progress it, we mark it. Now.
Where the letter?
Yes.
We previously marked it.
I don't know if it might be of help. Huh?
Yes, it was not marked.
Then we can mark it, Your Honor.
No,
Then we
no, no.
proceed.
I think what we agreed yesterday is that when the prosecution seeks to introduce it, then we can address the court on that, on the difference between the two. I don't think that it is proper, but that was the argument we made.
You see, Your Honor, what is happening? Counsel wants to keep referring to that letter of 16 May 2023, yet it is not the letter attached to the relevant bundle, the one that was marked PMFI 19. So maybe we can sort out that clarification, and I know it is a deliberate thing they are doing.
Mr. Wesley, to whom is he addressing?
He's addressing the judge.
Yes? Scene of crime. Ongea kwa sauti tafadhali. Scene of crime investigation, Nakuru, right? Did you not in your statement indicate that the scene of crime investigation was present during the recoveries? Yes? Did you indicate in your statement that he was present? Did you not indicate?
Yes.
So if he was present, why is there necessity to write to him to inform him about the photos? Yes?
I cannot tell why.
Yes?
I cannot tell why he was.
What is the letter saying? What is the letter communicating?
This is the suspicion.
What is it saying? Yes.
This office is investigating a person being member of Occurrence.
Yes.
Contract section 7.
So the letter relates to the proceedings before this court today, correct?
Yes. He goes and say we request for certification of 9 photographs.
We request for the certification of the 9 photographs. Yes. Taken at the scene. Ongea kwa sauti tafadhali wananchi wasikie.
During the recovery of the paraphernalia.
Taken at the scene during the recovery of the
paraphernalia.
Yes, and what else?
The photographs were taken by use of mobile phone.
The photographs were taken by use of the
mobile phone.
Mobile phone.
Make techno.
Make techno.
Canon.
So did you see any camera that took the photos?
I saw the camera, Mr. Mahoney.
So Mr. Wesley is lying, correct?
I can't tell.
No. Read. You have introduced a camera. Mr. Wesley has introduced a phone.
I object to counsel putting words in the
No, I am not
witness
counsel.
That the witness who made that letter is lying. He wants him to answer questions regarding a different witness.
Your Honor,
Your Honor, I object. Let him ask questions based on what the witness has testified and based on what the witness can be able to answer, not the lies of other persons who have not come before this court to testify.
Your Honor, in my humble view, the objection should not be sustained. I am referring to a public document, and there is presumption of its authenticity. Most obliged. So, who between you and Mr. Wesley is lying? Mr. Wesley speaks about a technophone. You speak. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Let the witness testify to what is within his knowledge. As to the comparison, as to that, let him just testify as what is within his knowledge.
I'm well guided. Now, have a look. You know, we also mark this as DMFI 12.
What is that?
Is a letter from Mr. Wahome. DMFI 12. Have a look at that letter. What is it addressing? What's the date of the letter?
The date of
16th May 2023. What is that addressing?
Your Honor, maybe for clarity purposes, I don't think that's a letter, that's a certificate.
It's okay.
As to photographic enlargement. And let's refer as.
I am well guided. Would you kindly refer to that certificate? And who is the author of that certificate?
The author of this certificate is Simon Kamore.
Simon?
Kamore.
Have you seen Mr. Wahome's presence anywhere or fingerprints in that process? Okay, what is it about?
It is about certificate as to photographic prints.
Certificate as to the photographic prints
and
enlargements, yes? Again, confirm that the certificate has been issued by Mr. Kamore and not Mr. Wahome, as alleged. Yes? And therefore that Mr. Wahome is a creation of your own imaginations in these proceedings, yes?
I can't speak on this behalf.
But then read paragraph 1.
On the 16th day, Simon Kamore of crime scene investigation being an officer appointed by DPP under Gazette Notice number 5548, that is June 2023, hereby certifies as follows. On the 16th day of May 2023, at 9 a.m., I received a phone.
I received
a phone.
What do you understand by the terminology received? In the physiology of words.
He was given.
Alipewa. Proceed. What is he receiving?
A phone and a memory card.
A phone and a memory card, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The phone being referred by DMFI 11, correct? The one being forwarded by Wesley, correct? Thank you. Proceed.
Card paired to a phone serial number.
Yes, don't bother the serial number, yes.
Techno Canon 16.
Techno, yes, correct.
And the cover of a letter reference.
And a cover of a letter reference. DCI, just read. Yes.
Purported to be sent by Mr.
Purported to be?
Sent to Mr.
What do you understand by that terminology?
Purported to be sent.
Yes, what do you understand by the use of the word purported?
It was assumed that it was sent.
It was assumed. So even its authenticity is not clear, correct?
Can't tell.
Because you are in a rush to fix, yes?
Can't tell.
So does that certificate indicate the source of the photos? Does it indicate or does not indicate?
As far as
Yes, does it indicate the source of the photos?
yes, ma'am.
Does it indicate that it came from a camera or from a technophone?
It indicates that it came from Techno Canon 16.
So do you still maintain that Mr. Wahome was present with a camera?
He was present.
Do you still maintain that the photos were taken by the use of a camera?
Yes, ma'am.
And you maintain that it's Mr. Wahome who took them and not Mr. Kamore?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm just about to finish. Did you see the recovery of this? Sorry. Did you see or did you witness the recovery? Oh, sorry. Put it like this. Did you see the recovery of this thing? And what is it? Did you witness the recovery of that thing?
This is a file.
Did you witness the recovery? Yes, where was it recovered from?
It was recovered inside in a pillow inside.
Was it inside or outside?
Inside.
It was not on the pillow.
It was not on the pillow.
It was inside the pillow.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll show you a statement by one of the witnesses who was testified here, and you confirm to us whether you do know that witness. Do you know a witness by the name Kiru Lobuan?
Yes.
Was he present at the search? Was he there during the recovery of these processes? He was a custodian, correct? I want you to have a look at his statement. Yes, and specifically read where I've underlined. And he's a person, what role did he play in that process?
He was the custodian.
He was the custodian. Custodian of what?
Of any recoveries.
Including this makeshift gun, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It was recovered, it was possessed by, it was in his custody, correct?
Yes.
Then read what he's saying. Read here. I want you to read. Soma hapa. Haya sasa shapeana ushahidi. Soma hapa. Shapeana ushahidi. Soma hapa wewe. Soma hapo. Here where I've highlighted.
It was hidden on the pillow.
It was hidden on the
Pillow.
and that witness was testified here as PW. PW2, and he is your senior, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
He witnessed the pistol being on the pillow, correct? It's not correct.
I am the one who recovered.
So what did you recover?
I am the one who recovered this pistol.
Yes.
And petition of the pistol.
Yes.
And where I recovered it.
So Mr. Ekuru is not speaking the truth.
I can't account for some of
No, he was here, he testified just like you were doing. But for him it was on the pillow, for you it was inside the pillow, correct?
I was not present in the court that night.
Right, that's how I'm informing you. You're right. So the question that I put to you then, where is the pillow again, and why was it not introduced in this trial?
Your Honor, was not part.
Where is it? Was it recovered?
Was not part of the recovery.
Why was it not part of the recovery? Yet it was where the alleged gun was hidden.
We do not carry everything in that room.
Oh, you sorted out what you are to carry and what you are not to carry. Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. How did you determine then that a pillow was not crucial?
That was what we began.
Who determined that this piece of evidence is not crucial?
That is the role of the officer.
Yes. No, but we are at the scene. Right? All of us are there. Recoveries are being done. Right? At that particular time of the recovery, is it the IO who made the decision to recover this?
No.
So certainly then you could not have made the decision to recover or not to recover the pillow, correct? Correct or not correct?
Not correct.
So what wisdom led you to recover this and not the pillow? I was thinking about wisdom or lack of it for that purpose.
The manner in which it was given.
Yes.
Necessitated the recovery of this.
No, I'm asking what wisdom led you not to recover the pillow? Not the manner in which it was hidden. What wisdom informed you not to recover the pillow?
That's the work of the
Yeah, you are the one who is recovering.
Yes.
Right? The IO is still to be introduced in the case. All items recovered are in possession of a particular officer, correct?
Yes.
What wisdom made you not to recover the pillow?
It is not illegal to be in possession of.
Okay, thank you. Now, has this thing been produced before any other court prior to this trial?
No.
Can you confirm that?
Pardon the people.
Would you confirm that with concise and precision that has not previously been used?
It has been used here for this case.
For this case. You know, kindly remind me, how did we mark it yesterday?
I can't hear you.
The toy gun.
PMFI 20.
MFI 20. Kindly look at this label here. Yeah, have a look at it. Who places such labels? Who places those labels in normal criminal trials?
Ballistic expert.
The ballistic experts, right? Why does he place those labels? No, I'm interested in this one. Why does he place them?
It's only ballistic expert.
No, why are they placed? It's for purposes of identification, correct or not correct, Mr. Witness? And therefore you're able to identify this instrument, what case it relates to, and what exhibit it is, correct? And therefore request you that you read the details as captioned by that label for the court to record.
That is right.
Yeah.
That is CR or crime register number 776.
Crime register
Number 776.
number 77.
Of the 22.
Yes. Which crime register in that particular?
776.
Where is that register? Where is the register?
I don't have that.
Where? Who records? Which registry?
That is distinction officer.
No, I'm asking. Those register inaekwa kwa register gani? Ile iko kwa polisi ama iko kwa ballistic?
Yeah,
Ile kwa police. So if we go to the police file relating to this matter, we shall be able to see that register, correct? That police case number, correct?
I can't confirm.
No. You're a police officer trained. You don't have to answer that. Yes? In respect. That is in respect to the police file number. Correct or not correct?
Not correct.
Okay. Proceed to read the next details. Just finish reading the details. Not there, Mr. Witness.
Imitation of firearm.
No, the court is still recording on the register. No, read the registry number. You will go to some 111.
That is CR
776
22
oblique 2023. Right?
Yes.
Next.
Imitation firearm exhibit.
Imitation firearm, right? Exhibit marked M. Right? What is the identification of that exhibit before this court? MFI 20. Yes? Mr. Witness, stop shaking your hands. You realize that this is something that you picked from another trial. It has been identified and you have now introduced it in this trial. And that is why it is marked as exhibit.
I object to that line of question. It's not this witness who marked it.
It's okay. I withdraw. Mr. Witness, I put it to you that this so-called makeshift gun has previously been marked in another trial as exhibit marked M. What do you say? And you can have a look at it. Look at it and see.
I am not aware.
Read the details. That one lazima unijibu. Read the details. Read the details in respect to the exhibit.
That is CR.
No, the exhibit. Exhibit marked. Can an exhibit be marked if it has not been produced before another trial or before another court? Yes. No, I leave it that. Yes. And he has been milked enough. Now, Mr. Witness, as I finish,
Your Honor, as I said yesterday, we have had another term being used that the witness has been milked enough.
I will withdraw the statement, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we should not encourage such words. This is a court of law and not a
Mr.
public
Witness, this is another makeshift gun and a toy gun which I want you to open.
Your Honor, I object to the witness opening.
I will mark it.
You can open. Those are your documents. Those are your exhibits. Open yourself. You can't bring CPC material here when the witness opens.
Have a look at this. What is that? Is a toy gun. Correct or not correct?
Correct.
That is similar to this one, obvious. Correct or not correct? Right. I purchased that toy gun today in the morning at Naivas Nakuru shops. I purchased it at 11:48 minutes and 48 seconds. I purchased it for Kenya shillings 735. I paid tax for it at 101.38. Right? You know, we mark this as receipt as DMFI 12. Yes.
Mark the gun.
Yes. Have you seen that item? Yes. Is it a toy gun? Did I just walk into Naivas and acquired it? Did I commit an offense? Did I require an issuance of a certificate? Thank you. So these are things that are widely available in our common market. Correct or not correct? Correct or not correct? And I assume that you even previously bought it for your son as a toy gun. Yes? Thank you. We mark this as DMFI 13. Is that and the receipt for the purchase of the gun at 735. DMFI 13N. And therefore it is not unusual.
DMFI 13 A and B.
A and B.
A the item. So 12A, 12A the item, 12B the receipt.
So this, I and you have agreed that these are common materials being used, correct?
Yes.
The only difference between this one of mine is that mine is properly made and yours is a makeshift, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Mr. Samson Kirui, was he with you?
Samson Kirui or something.
Samson Kirui, Tunui, sorry. Tunui. Was he with you? Sorry, I beg your pardon?
He was present.
He was present. What role did he play?
I can't remember.
Yes? Did you see the discovery of this item?
No.
Yes? It was not recovered from there.
I was on the second.
It was not recovered. It was never shown to you, as you say, correct? No further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, I'll take you more politely. Ease off.